They didn't ignore you because you were unworthy. They ignored you because deep down, they knew you were the one who could walk away first. And when people sense that power, they don't respect it. They run from it. Have you ever felt like someone was slowly pulling away, but couldn't even explain why? They didn't ghost you. They didn't fight with you. They just faded. Not because you were too much, but because your presence made them feel too little. This is something most people never talk about. It's called PrEP, abandonment defense. It's when someone senses that you hold the power to detach, so they pull away first to protect their own ego. They don't ignore you because you're boring. They ignore you because you remind them that not everyone is desperate to stay. You weren't meant to be controlled. You were meant to be met, eye to eye, truth to truth. But not everyone can handle that kind of honesty. You don't beg, you don't chase. And for some people, that's terrifying. Here's what most people miss. Your silence didn't mean you didn't care. It meant you refused to fight for someone who was already halfway out the door. You weren't being cold. You were conserving warmth for someone who wouldn't waste it. They confused your calm with indifference, your detachment with arrogance. But really, you were just tired of proving your worth to people who were afraid to see it. They couldn't read you because they were too busy trying to be unreadable themselves. The story we never tell, there was a moment, wasn't there, where you felt the shift. Their energy changed. Their replies got shorter. Your presence felt heavier. Not because you did something wrong, but because your consistency started to expose how inconsistent they were willing to be. And so they distanced themselves. But the truth, they were hoping you'd get tired and walk away first so they wouldn't have to admit they were never ready for someone like you. Don't let their fear become your identity. You weren't abandoned. You were avoided because your depth was too real. You made them confront themselves, and they couldn't. They didn't ignore you because you were invisible. They ignored you because you were undeniable, and that scared them. So next time you're ignored, don't ask, "What's wrong with me?" Ask, "What did they see in me that scared them so much?" Because sometimes silence isn't rejection. It's a response to the truth you carry. And if this hits something in you, watch this next. They never cared. They just didn't want you to heal without them. Trust me, that one will explain everything they never had the courage to say.